The Richest Man in Babylon, Chapter 11. A historical sketch of Babylon. Chapter 11 of The Richest Man in Babylon is different from the story chapters that come before it. Instead of focusing on a single character, this chapter gives readers information about the incident city of Babylon itself. The chapter explains why Babylon became one of the richest and most famous cities in history. It also shows how the financial lessons in the book were inspired by the real achievements of the Babylonian people. The great city of Babylon. Thousands of years ago, Babylon was one of the most important cities in the world. It was located in ancient Mesopotamia, a region often called the cradle of civilization. Unlike many places with rich forests, large mountains, or valuable natural resources, Babylon did not have many natural advantages. The land around the city was dry and hot. Rainfall was limited. At first glance, it seemed like an unlikely place for a great civilization. Yet Babylon became one of the wealthiest cities ever known. This achievement impressed historians for centuries. The problems of water. One of Babylon's greatest challenges was water. Without enough water, farming would be impossible. Without farming, people could not grow food. Without food, a large city could not survive. The Babylonians solved these problems through intelligence and engineering. They built a complex system of canals, reservoirs, and irrigation channels. This system brought water from the Euphrates River to farm the fields. Because of these projects, crops could grow even in dry conditions. This transformed the region into productive farmland. Hard work and planning. The success of Babylon did not happen by accident. The city achievements required planning, origination, and cooperation. Thousands of workers helped build canals, roads, walls, and buildings. These people understood that terms such as reduced effort. They were willing to work hard today to create a better future tomorrow. This idea connects closely with the financial lesson. Well, thoughtful, the book Just as wealth requires planning, a great civilization requires planning. Trade and commerce. Babylon became a major center of trade. Merchants traveled long distances to buy and sell goods. Caravans carried products from many regions. The city became a meeting place for traders from different cultures. People exchanged food, textiles, jewelry, precious metals, tools, animals. Trade helped create wealth for individuals and for the city as a whole. Business opportunities attracted talented and ambitious people. As commerce expanded, people grew richer. The importance of financial knowledge. The chapter explains that the Babylonians developed an advanced system for managing money. They understood the value of saving, lending, investing, or record keeping business agreements. Many financial ideas used today have roots in ancient civilization such as Babylon. The citizens learned that wealth does not appear magically. It grows through wise management and responsible decisions. This is the same message taught by Arkad throughout the book. The famous walls, one of the Babylon's most impressive features was its enormous walls. The walls protected the city from invading armies. They symbolize security and strength. Because Babylon was wealthy, it needed protection. The walls allowed citizens to work, trade, and live with greater confidence. Earlier chapters used the walls as a symbol for protection and wealth. In reality, the walls also played an important role in the city's survival. Wealth through wisdom. The chapter emphasized that Babylon's prosperity came from wisdom rather than natural resources. Many wealthy regions possess valuable minerals, forests, or very fertile land. Babylon became rich primarily because its people used intelligence and organization effective. They solved problems, they built infrastructure, they developed trade networks, they managed resources carefully. These actions created long-lasting prosperity. Why George as Clason chose Babylon? The author, George S. Clason, chose Babylon as the setting for his financial lessons because it represents one of history's greatest examples of wealth creation. The theory demonstrates that demonstrates that prosperity comes from applying timeless principles. Although thousands of years have passed, the basic lessons remain relevant. Save part of what you learn. Spend wisely. Invest carefully. Protect your wealth. Continue learning. These principles helped individuals such as in Babylon and still helped people today. The connection to modern life. The chapter reminds readers that technology changed, but human behavior remains similar. People today still face many of the same challenges: managing income, controlling spending, avoiding debts, building saving, planning for the future. The stories of Babylon continue to be useful because they focus on universal financial habits. The tools may be different, but the principles remain the same. The main message: the historical sketch shows that Babylon's greatness was built through wisdom, effort, and planning. The city became wealthy because its people solved problems and used resources effectively. It suggests was not based on luck. The same idea applies to personal finance. Financial success usually comes from consistent good habits rather than sudden fortune. By understanding and applying sound principles, people can improve their own financial future just as the Babylons improved their city.